Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, Eddie Marcus here again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I'm here today to tell you that, regardless of what you think about yourselves, I heard it clearly stated the other day that the Russians, that they feel that they are superior to Americans. One of the reasons, there are many, but one of the reasons, they say that they are more honest than Americans. They say that over Russia, you got this one way, this state communication television that tells everybody what the dictator wants them to know. And it's mostly lies, but that's what he tells them. There are sometimes you have to use the truth. There are places that you have to use the truth. So there's place for the truth, those who have the reason, the need to know, and everybody else get lies. The thing about it is that they know that they are being lied to. They tell lies. They are taught to tell lies, to repeat lies. In other words, they are called alternatives truths. They to them are not lies. They are just truths that's different from what you have attained or accepted. And to those who have accepted something else, then these represent evil. But to themselves, they do not represent evil, and they call themselves honest because they adhere to the basic principles that they talk about and say. And they call the United States dishonest because they talk about truths as being the premier way of being. And yet, they lie all the time according to these other people. They just lie, tell the truth. You walk up to them, you hear them say something, you don't know whether they're lying or telling the truth. So you really messed up everything. So by people not knowing whether you're lying or telling the truth, then it means that the nation is dishonest. For instance, Americans have a concept of what the truth is like for the most part. But when you see the senators and Trump and all those people perpetuating the system that Putin has directed Donald Trump to engage over here, and I say that because Donald Trump make it seem like that way. Say that he's taking care of his business. So you hear these people say something, and you say, wow. And then you know you're not saying the same thing. And all of a sudden, you got people like, what the hell is going on? Because dishonesty. In other words, if you're going to tell the truth over here, tell the truth all the time. And if you got to lie, make sure it's very minimum lie and only to those who got the need to accept the lie. That's what they are saying. I'm not saying that. But they're saying if you're going to talk about truth, be truthful all the time, then you can be considered honest. You lie all the time, and they know it, you're honest as well. But it's when you are flaking it. For instance, in America, they had this thing, and I'm talking about America because right now I'm concerned about we, the people of America, and others, but let me deal with home first. Right here in America, we had something seen, I think, in the month of May, last year or the year before, where a young man was murdered by the name of George Floyd. The nation rose up, even the world rose up and said, we see that. They rose up like they saw what was going on in Ukraine. They say, we see that. We're going through the same kinds of things. America, please do something about it so we can model you. We can see what you do, learn from you, and we can fix our problems. So what did America do? They stood up and lied. They said they would tell the truth. They put the truth. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talk that stuff for about a year. After that year was over, time had passed, they were doing nothing. Cops still killing people. See, that's what you call dishonest. You put it in the mind that the people you were going to do something. Like in the Congress, I have to use the Congress because these guys are so obvious. Like Graham and those others, they are set down up there before the Congress, before the people of not only the United States, but the people of the world, the rest of the world West community, and say certain things. And then turn around and be just a bald-faced lie like it's nothing. So a nation gets destroyed. Then even if we get here in America get upset and have some problems here, or try to work it out, the people outside of these borders, when they're looking, they don't know what to think. What is going on? So they stop trusting you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is what they're saying. They're saying that the things that they do it because it works for them. And the things that we do over here, apparently, it doesn't work for us. We did all these things, and what are we trying to do is fixing these things. What is Russia trying to do to fix this thing? He is saying do what I say do, I'm going to kill you. And so he's killing. And the rest of the world say, well, we're going to help. We're not going to defend you, but we're going to help. We're going to help. The rest of the world. And the rest of the world, you would think, represents truth. You would think that the rest, if this represents hate, all the killing, then the opposite would represent love. And you would do, when they're killing, you saving. So this is like defense, real defense. I'm not talking about extending something. See, what we're doing right now, when I say we, I'm talking about the rest of the world. What we're doing right now is pretending that we're helping. We want to give the image that we're helping. But as soon as that battle comes to your door, you're going to be just like the Ukrainians. We want your help. We don't want no bullets. We want you up here flying these planes. We want you defending us. That's what you're going to be saying then. And I want to tell you right now, what you're doing right now, sitting back and allowing those people to die over there in Ukraine. I'm talking to the world. I'm not talking to the United States alone. I'm talking to the world. Sitting over there allowing these people to die because one man is over there cracking his head like he like he wants to. And you say you don't like it, and yet he's getting away with it. That makes you, again, a hypocrite, a dishonest person, a liar. You put up with it. Same thing happened in the United States of America, Americans. When you see what Donald Trump is doing, every American knows what Donald Trump is doing. There's no way he can hide it. No way he can be doing it legally. No way.